Howdy? Howdy, howdy. Is Doom capturing? Is it capturing too loud? Hold on. Music's a little loud. Okay. Well, Europe, in all of her youthful exuberance, at her ripe old age of 12, got really mad at me for coming in here to stream because I had to could you cool it? Because I had to move her off of my lap, and she ripped my entire mic setup down. So I've been trying to rebuild it since I went live. I'm just trying to get the pop filter screwed back on. Kusokaki kitty. Yeah. 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 Is that? I think I put it on wrong. I don't remember how it was before. Can never be too loud with Doom. That's true. Ugh. Yeah, she does not like it when I... There's a few things she doesn't like. She doesn't like it when I travel. She doesn't like it when I move around a lot, and I've been like unpacking, and I'm preparing for my friends to arrive. So I've been trying to like get things situated. And then she doesn't like when I have a lot of meetings during the day, because then I'm talking to more people she can't see, and not paying as much attention to her, and that displeases her. Okay, I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it. It gets fixed. Oh, please stand up. Okay, I think it's fine. It's good enough. Good enough for government work. Is your cat the one from Stray? I want to play Stray. I haven't played it yet. But no, she's just bad. I've been told that so like I said, she was actually owned by my my Japanese roommate. And pretty much like when we decided to move, and I was moving one place and he was moving a different place, and I was sort of getting ready to have to say goodbye to her, and he was just like, she likes you better. You two need to stay together. She's yours now. And so that's how she became mine. And like it kind of I was the one who was home more anyway, because I actually came home from work most days, whereas he would sleep under his desk a lot, and so he would be like, yeah, I need you to go home and feed Syrup, because otherwise she's not gonna get food. And I was like, oh my god. So me and her bonded because we were together a lot more. But I've been told by a lot of people who knew her both before she lived just with me, and then after, I've been told that she's gotten a lot naughtier. Cause I spoil her. She used to be a lot more like well-behaved, and I don't know what she's doing now. I can hear her yelling. She used to be a lot more well-behaved, and she was always kind of talkative, but she used to be quieter. Now she just talks all the time, and now she's kind of demanding and pushy. But it's because I let her get away with it. I don't think my roommate ever did. I think I think he sort of put her in his place. Like if she tried to be pushy with him, he was just like, no! But when she's pushy with me, I'm like, oh baby. Of course. Of course. She does want attention. She's a sweetie pie. She's my little pumpkin seed. One thing that is pretty funny is her name's Japanese. That's why I haven't given out her real name, because I think it's kind of a weird Japanese name. And so it's like very specific, and so I was like, oh, I'm not gonna like put her name out there because it's highly specific, but I thought that was just like the name that he gave her for a really long time, and then I saw her, it's not like a birth certificate, was it? What is it for pets? Like registration? I saw her registration, and I realized that her full name is actually a princess weird Japanese name. And I was like, wait, she's princess? She's Princess this other name? And I never call her Princess. Like, that's just a forgotten part of her name, but he was like, yeah, that was her name at the shelter. And I wanted to like honor that Princess was her original name, so I named her Princess. Archaic Japanese name. And I was like, damn, like the people at the shelter actually had a pretty good handle on what she's really like when you let her. I was like, these people knew. these people dealt with this cat for one day and were like, princess. Princess syrup. My cousin had a tortoiseshell with a bad back rash. She would scratch everyone, but once we gained her trust, she would scream and hop on our laps. Oh! It's so I see, like, I love when cats, like, feel cozy. I've been called a cat whisperer. Because everyone who has, like, shy cats or cats that don't like people, their cats always wind up coming out and hanging out with me. And they're like, oh, you're such a cat whisperer, you know exactly how to deal with them. And I'm like, I think they just know that I will let them walk all over me and do whatever they want. It's not that I'm good at reading them. They just know that I'm their servant in my heart. Why wouldn't you give out her name? Does it contain a credit card number? No, it's just a highly specific name, to the point where I'm like, if I'd ever told anyone my cat's name in passing and then said it on here, they would be like, oh. Okay. Alright, so we're on I think there's 3 parts? I think there's 3 parts to the Ancient Gods Part 1. So I think we're through the first 2 parts. I think the Blood Swamps was part 2, so I think we're on part 3 now. Have to lift this chonker onto my lap to watch anime for a few hours each night. Well, that's the joy. It's like, when I come home after being away, for work, or when I've just had like a really long day, I love coming home and she immediately demands to sit on me, and I love it. I'm like, this is the perfect way to play a game or watch a movie. So snuggled up with my little cutie. 90% of cats with Japanese names are named Mochi, so I'm guessing it's not that. Number 1, you're right. Number 2, yeah, it is not that. She has... all I'm gonna say is she has... I think I've said this before. She has an old man's name. Did not matter. Did not matter that, my roommate knew she was a cute little girl. He was just like, I'm naming her an old man's name. And so, most people... Like, I always explain what her name means and, like, how he came up with the name and stuff like that to people who, like, don't know Japanese. Like when I bring her to the vet and they mispronounce her name 100 times and they're so apologetic and I'm like, honestly, I don't care. I don't expect you to. It's a weird name. And then they're like, what does it mean? And I have to tell them the story. But whenever I talk to like a Japanese person and I tell them her name, they're like, oh wow, like he sounds so cool. Like what a cool name for a cat. And I'm like, yeah, she's a little girl actually. And they're like, oh, that poor thing. I'm like, it wasn't me. I didn't name her that. Please don't judge me. Alright, I'm almost done my banana. I wanted a hit. Want a little potassium hit before I jump into this. Doom always makes my hands really sweaty. Like, I wouldn't say that I'm a sweaty gamer, but I think I'm I think I have sweatier hands than a lot of people when I play games. But usually it's like not that bad. And for some reason when I come out of Doom, I feel like I need a shower like every single time. Kinda are a sweaty gamer. I'm not a sweaty gamer. I thought sweaty meant try hard. I mean, I guess I'm kind of a try hard, but only sometimes. I don't remember if I saw it recently. I might have seen it a long time ago. I saw but I saw controllers that had like built-in fans in the grippies to like blow on your hands while you play. But I always thought that seemed like it would just leave like indentations on your hand. But I don't know. MOBA. Only in MOBA and FPS. Okay, MOBA's true. FPS. If you've ever seen me play Apex, I'm not a tryhard at all. I think it's more like Gears I was a tryhard. And even that I wasn't bad enough to like be like, I need to pick the hammer burst over the weight. Let's go. Where's the intern?
My God.
My God.
Everyone, evacuate now.
Assuming you want to use that.
Here he is.
Right?
This is an emergency. Please evacuate the facility now.
So long as you have a life sphere, you can get through to Urdak. Your portal signature will read like you're one of them. Listen, whatever we do, I'm in. You want to wake the devil? Not so
He's ride or die.
It's so you can kill their leader once he's taken physical form, and that'll destroy all of them for good, right? Okay, I'll take that as a yes. I just want to be part of this. I mean, we're about to save the world.
I just want to be part of
He's
this.
only ever been written about. He's like a decillion years old and hasn't actually even been conjured into any kind of physical form for that long. Nobody even knows what he looks like. So, like I said, I'm in.
Portal coordinates set for Urdak in the 6th region of the Equestrian Hold.
All right, ready for launch, Doom Guy. I'm sorry.
He's so excited. He's just so excited to meet his hero. I love him. I want to see a Bloons TD stream. What's Bloons TD? Yeah, I'm only a tryhard some, it's certain things,
Takes physical form. They're going to have to accept you because anyone who earned the right to acquire a life sphere in the swamp are free to pass through into the Luminarium and insert whichever sphere they have. Effectively, you could awake anyone in there and they'll actually have to help you do it.
Tower defense? Your monkey's popping balloons? Ooh. I'm unclear where to go. Yeah, I mean, when I played Gears 3 online, was it Gears 3 that they had to, like, it might have been 2, or it might have been 3, I don't remember which one it was, but they had to patch the Gnasher because it did, like, full damage at, like, 50 feet in multiplayer and everyone was abusing it. But then in 3, they also made, wait, am I full? Really? In 3, they also made the Hammer Burst, like, kinda superior to the Lancer in multiplayer if you know how to use it, and I was just like, that's false. These feel like they should be something, you know? I was just like, that's false. I don't care. I will not put down my Lancer. It's a staple. Oh, I see. Okay, it's supposed to make me come over here to be like, ooh, look at this thing. Oh, I see. Oh, it's a Newgrounds game? I always forget what was Newgrounds and what wasn't Newgrounds, because I feel like there were like a couple Flash sites back in the day. What was Newgrounds? Newgrounds wasn't Badger, right? That was something else. Newgrounds. Ah! What? The Bloodmaker is a heavy demon that's invulnerable when its shields are on. Good. The shields turn off during major attacks. What? What qualifies as a major attack? So it seems like maybe a snipe is a major attack? What's that? Is that a missile? Yeah. Its head is a weak point when the shields are down. Shoot the head to instantly kill it. A major attack. That was Weeble's stuff? Okay. I was gonna say, oh god, there he is. Oh, I'm such a god! I'm not. What? Sucker! Bloodmaker, weak. He's not weak. I'm weak. Oh, that's when the shield. Could you quit it? There we go. I forgot about the fun little, pinata guys who explode into goodies. My fun little pinata friends. Who else wants some? Oh, when the Bloodmakers. Yeah, I thought it was a major attack for me, but now I realize it's when he's preparing a major attack. Everybody else, music's still going. Who wants some? There? Oh. Is this gonna pop on me again? I'm gonna get pissed. I'm gonna get rightly furious. Well, maybe I should have decided where I was jumping before I jumped. Oh, look at that. Is that like an actual guy or just a statue? Where I came from, right? Gotta get up there. I assume there's climby walls? Yeah, I've never been great at tower defense. I don't know. Oh, I see. I don't know what it is about my brain that me and tower. I think it's because a lot of people play when other people play games, they're like thinking like in terms of like surgeon's tools, and I'm just thinking in terms of having a sledgehammer, and that's not really what tower defense requires most of the time. Is that a grabby? Okay, it is. Something. Ugh. I still up high enough. No! It looks like something, right? Maybe I'm wrong. But it looks like something. It looks like there's something there. It's not. Okay. Well, we'll give up that dream then. It really looked like something to me. Why else would this be here? What's the point if not to give me secret goodies? Okay. Now, oh ho! I see. Also, I didn't know that the Gundam Overwatch game came out. I think I have a friend who worked on that? I'm not sure, so I will ask. So I'm not making assumptions. Oh no. Please. Why did I dash into him? I will ask. That might actually be a good thing to like try to get somebody to talk about on stream or something. Cause I'm not I appreciate Gundam, but I'm not like I have no What was that? What was that? What was that grenade? Am I stupid? Oh no! Woohoo! Okay. Yeah, I don't know much about Gundam, but I'm a Gundam appreciator. Like whenever people talk to me about Gundam, I'm like, this sounds really cool, and there's a lot going on here, and I think I'd really like this. But then it's kind of another one of those things that's so overwhelming to get into that I just never have. But I do enjoy Gundam related things. Like every time I have somebody sit me down and show me a Gundam thing, I'm like, this rules. And I was a fan of Gundam Wing when I was a kid, to the point that I have a lot of like Death Scythe.
Demons now move freely through this world. Without the Khan Maker, and since the awakening of the icon of sin here, the seal has been broken.
That's Vega. You left him here on your last mission.
I did. Chaplain, thank you so much for the super chat. You intimidate them enough with your glorious horns and you become Queen of Hell, I think. I mean, that's the hope, because then all my sweet Kako demons have to do any cute things I ask them to do. That doesn't look like a safe jump for me. This doesn't look safe. Oh, wait, I see. I don't see. Wait, it starts over there. Oh, there's a bunch. Oh, they're like jellyfish. Yeah, I really like Death Scythe because I thought he was a cool Gundam. So that's like my... Will this work? Oh, good God. This feels like a mistake. Oh, I'm so scared. Come on, float, float. We all float. Yes! What? Figure out you. Okay. I don't know what I'm maybe I should... No, it's not like chainsaw time yet. Woo! Oops! Oh, it's one of these guys. It's one of my puppet friends. Thank you. Oh, there's a bunch of... Oh, okay. You know, not every shot can be a winner. Yeah, so I'm like a Gundam appreciator rather than someone who knows a lot about Gundam. I'm just like, Death Scythe, let's go, and that's like the extent of my knowledge. God, there's a lot of these guys. But I do think one of my friends worked on the Overwatch one. So I'll ask and see if that's something they would talk about. Oh! Oh. Sometimes you accidentally blood punch. Ooh. A lot of little guys. Oh, okay, wait, it's a lot of little guys. The not so little guy. I'm just a little guy. Would you stop it? Yeah, I've been trying to figure out cause I have some game industry friends coming to visit. Oh god. Oh god. And I wanna, and I wanna like do a chat with them where we talk about stuff and have like maybe I'd like to. I always forget what the best route to deal with it's the ice, right? It's the ice, right? Which I nailed perfectly every time. Oh no! Oh wait, there's a thingy. Yeah. Where'd that bring me? I don't know where I am, that's fine. But I'd love to have like a chat with them. And like... But I am a little like, oh god, like they're gonna dox me into oblivion. Because they're aware of VTubers, but they're not quite as in the culture, and so I'm probably gonna pre-record, like, oh god, why? Where is he? Oh god. Actually, he was a blood punch boy, right? It is RF! Is he possessed? He is. Oh, not for long. Why? Who punched? Who punched? No, not the snake lady. Wait. This is the struggle of doom as I'm like, I'm talking to chat. I'm talking to chat right now. Would you let me talk to chat? But I wanna talk to them about like what games it's like okay for them to talk about, because I obviously kind of want to avoid stuff that we've worked on together. Or maybe I don't have to, because maybe I just don't have to say that I worked on it. Because they've I'm trying to talk to chat! Oh. Snake lady. Not today. No! Oh, I got rockets. Oh god. Ah! Who with the whip? Who has the whip? Please do not ghost ride. Wrong guy! It's fine. But yeah, I mean, they both worked because they were both actually in the industry before me, and they've stayed since after I left. Obviously, they're both still in the industry, but I like don't really know what they can and can't talk about from like their past / present. So, oh, he's so beautiful, and he's up there. Wait, I want to look at you. I want to look at you. Oh, he's so beautiful. Oh god. He's giving me the business. He's so pretty though. Oh no, not like this. Wait, not like this. No, not like this. Why is he here? Stop it, ghost dog! Okay, you know what? Frick! I used the wrong thing! No, I used the wrong thing again! I used the wrong thing twice. I got scared. Wait a minute. I got scared. I used the wrong thing again. Wait. I'm better than this. I'm not better than this! Would you quit it? I am panicking! He's just so big. Such a big boy. Run. Well, something worked. I got health back. Did I die? Did I die and come back? Would you stop it, ghost dog? That was crucial, actually. A little too late. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, he's right there. Health, please. Good shoot. Cut the garbage. Awoo! Yes! Okay. Now I can focus on... Would you stop it? Okay. Shotgun shells. Ghost dog! Oh. Okay. I think it's just little boys left. Little boys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Very much. Sheesh! Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, I mean, they worked at enough places and on enough stuff that actually shouldn't be too obvious where we, where we've individually worked together, so I'll just ask them what they're cool with talking about, and then I'll just be like, I'm talking to so-and-so and so-and-so. Well, maybe I won't give oh, ah! I probably won't give their names. I'll come up with pseudonyms, but I'll be like, they worked on these games. Questions? Questions? Uh-oh. No! My least favorite guy! Shield Goblin. Quit with the shield goblining. Yush, yush. Stop with the blood punch! I'm not meaning to blood punch, I just keep doing it. Like a moth to the blood punch. Ooh! Whoa! Pre-record is a smart idea. Just how easy it is to accidentally use the wrong name. Yeah, that's why I was like, well, I was like, oh, how do I make sure that they don't do it? And I was like trying to come up with like a, I don't know, I was trying to come up with some way, sorry, I want to explore a little bit, to make sure that they wouldn't, and then Bellhound said on Twitter, like, why don't you do a pre-record? And I was like, that's way smarter than anything I was thinking of. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm really mad because I missed 2 codexes in the Blood Swamp. I really want the lore. And I'll probably just read it online if I have to, but I really want the lore. So now I'm like I'm really antsy about missing secrets. Pre-record or heavily delay if you really want to do it live. Well, that's why I think I might just like talk to them ahead of time, be like, what games are you cool with talking about? And I'll like I'll be like, I'm talking to these people who worked on these games, just drop questions about them. And they'll answer what they can. Because obviously it would be cool to do it like live so people could ask questions based on answers. What up? But it also feels it scared me! It also feels like inherently unsafe. Just because they are not quite as VTuber adjacent as some friends I have. One of them really likes Marine though, even though he's like, even though he doesn't know much about VTubers, he's just like, I like the cut of her jib. Classic radio style with a dump switch. Cultured. Could do a 2-parter? Yeah, I could, but I don't know. One of them in particular is kind of shy. Or he thinks he is. Because they're both from my Monster Hunter group. So like I've talked to them about streaming before. Because I've been like, you know, I want to play Monster Hunter on stream, but this is sort of my group and I don't want to abandon the group, and I don't know if you guys would be cool with me streaming. And one of them's always been kind of nervous, but at the same time he's the type of person who like, yeah, baby. When, like, there's something he knows about, like, he's extremely eloquent. I think he's just self-conscious about it. Which I'm the same way. Whenever I was asked, what is that? Wait. Whenever I was asked to do, like, presentations or things that were more like, what is this? Slayer key. Unlock a nearby Slayer gate. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, when I was asked to do like more like like public facing stuff for like E3 or whatever, I'm very self-conscious, and I was like, I don't think I can. But then like, if it was something I knew about, I would sort of recover pretty fast. So I think it's just a matter of just like getting in the groove. But I think he's the one I'm gonna have to like talk to about it, to be like, you cool? Oh no. Oh no. Be like, are you cool? You cool with me like blowing you guys up? I say that, but that would probably blow me up. They'll probably be like, one time Maple did this really stupid thing in front of everyone, and I'm gonna be like, anyway, the video's canceled. Sorry. No video. No video, because no one can behave. Behave! You don't have to do the gate if you don't want to. I mean, the way that the rest of this DLC is gone, I kind of just want to get to part 2. To be honest with you. Yeah. Well, that's the other thing is like my friends are very like mild-mannered until they're dunking on me, and then they're somehow like the most vicious people I've ever met. So. So I'm like, I need a little insurance that I'm not about to like die on live stream. Get a little, oh, he's possessed. Get some pre-record in there so that so they can't end my career. Please. They will both, woohoo! They will both look at the camera and say, I'm about to end this moose's whole career. Ugh. You want the gate spoiled? Oh, are you kidding me? The stupid prompt broke my... But you want to see these guys end this moose's whole career? I don't want that. I don't want that. Yeah, it's, you can spoil the gate. I'm curious about what it is. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. Oh. It'll be nice to see someone dunk on Maple instead of Maple dunking on me. Well, if you make it so easy to dunk, I wouldn't do it. Maybe I shouldn't be so easy to dunk on either. You stream privately with people you trust like mods and friends and stuff, so if sensitive info comes out, it's not public knowledge. How would I do that? I don't know how to do that. Oh, what's this? Oh, is this map? Whoop, whoop, whoop. I haven't been looking at the auto maps enough. I think that's why I missed the codexes in the blood swamps. There's a Slayer gate. There's something up here. But do I have to drop down from above? No. Yeah, I haven't been looking at the map enough. That if I looked at the blood swamp map now, I would be like, oh, it's there, and there. Oh wait, there's a secret room over here, it looks like. Used to be easy for the hardcore fans, so in a patch, it dropped a possessed marauder in with shield goblins. No. No! No! I don't want that. I will instead try and climb this for whatever that's worth. I'm going the right way, right? Yeah. It looks like there's something up there. I don't know if there is. Oh, there's a... Wait, there's a jumpy jump. Hold on. How do I get to the jumpy jump? Thingy. Hold on. So let me go check out the secret room. Oh. Around the big tree. What's this? Oh, I see it. And the waterfall. What are you? Oh, it's the blue guy! Now... Anything else sus? Just that thing. Wait, can I get up to it from the back? Oh. It is... Oh, it's the tree thing. Imagine if a Slayergate just teleported Maple back to Doom 2016's Rocket Challenge unedited. No! They nerfed it in a later patch by removing the shield boys. OG, also it starts off with 3 Archvilles at once. Why would you make that? Have you no humanity? That's glowing green up there, which feels significant. Maybe what I do is I go oop, oop, oop. Oh, wait, that's a different tree. Can I get over to the other tree now? Where's the other tree? Facing it? Like there-ish. I don't know if I can jump through. What the heck? Whoa! Baby boy! You can't surprise me like that. No surprising mommy! We thought it was funny in staff. More revenants than any other enemy type. I don't want that though. Okay, so I should be able to jump over there from here. Yes. Now. Secrets? Wait. Secrets, or is this simply the way I'm supposed to go? I thought I was nice. Oh god! This is the worst place to have an empowered Macubus. Wait, was that really just the way I was supposed to go? Oh, I thought I was a genius. I was like, I'm so smart. Have you guys seen this? You seen this tech? Ah! Oh, there's a fiery boy. Frick! Whoa. Yeah, I'll figure out something. I'll figure out a good way to talk with them. Yeah, it's really just one of them in particular. I need to like make sure he's cool and not like and not like, please don't make me do this. Because I also don't want to make my friends visiting me be something they dread. Why does she make me? But what are friends for if not for milking content? You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. Oh god. No. Whoa! A lot just happened there. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? It wasn't worth it. You gotta manipulate your pals. Yeah, I'm like, I don't want coming to visit me be something that's like a nightmare because I make you record a YouTube video. So I'm just like, I'm gonna make sure everyone's cool with this before proceeding, but that's the plan right now. So there's a tree. Wait, there's something down yonder, but it's sort of past where the waypoint is, so I guess it should be okay. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, I see. Make them sign an NDA. It's called a friendia. Yeah. Oh. No. 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 No! Wait, how did he die? Wait. I'm not gonna ask questions. We are going for it. We take those. Okay, I think it's down there must be the secret. Yeah, there it is. He hit the wall? Oh. There she blows. There's some lore. Oh god! It was a trap! Hey, I know you're there. Hey. Hey. Be that way then. How do I get back? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think I missed 2. Book of the Seraphs. Yeah, I missed these 2. I missed 6 and 7. Now I have 8 and 9. I don't want to go back to the blood swamps, though. It was horrible. Blood swamps again. Old bloods. Taking an anti-blood swamp stance. Okay. Will this just boost? Oh, nice. Oh, nice! I don't know if that was active the first time I went there. I do love how the trees are kind of cyber. Got some cyber trees in the mix. All the way over there? I think so? Better way? Oh, I don't know if as I was jumping, I was like, I don't know if this is the right move. Well, let me take a bite out of my sandwich. There was an attempt. Wait, so how am I supposed to get? There's something I'm missing. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably just talk to them ahead of time and get a list of games and then put the games somewhere that people can see if anybody has questions. Then I'll ask them the questions. But we'll probably also just like shoot the stuff and just talk about like E3 memories and stuff. I know one of them in particular has a lot of like questionable E3 memories about me because he went through one too many E3s where people were handing me alcohol in the back room. He's like, remember the time that this lady had to carry you back into the office while you were yelling I'mTheBomb.com? And I'm like, no, I specifically don't remember that. Please stop bringing it up. Where? Am I supposed to jump from? More to swing? Jump further than you think and keep your eyes open, but I'm very scared. Sounds like you may have gone a little hard back in your video game days. That says the guy who ordered a Long Island iced tea at 11 in the morning at an industry event. I don't want to hear it. Where am I supposed to? Close your eyes and believe. Punch the log? I already punched the— Oh, genius. Genius. Establishing his threat level. We don't vibe check. Listen, he called me out first. Oh, whoa, 2 1-ups down there. I mean, every industry event has too much drinking. I feel like that's been, like, well established by sources other than me. Oh, let's go! Best adult dating site chat 69! Hot girls and boys in your area? Yeah, I feel like independent sources have already well confirmed that there's way too much drinking in the game industry. It's just a fact. Can be down to the left, it looks like. The floaty boys. I don't like dealing with the floaty boys, though. Wait, can I get to that little platform first? But when I say that, like, You go to an industry event and it's like 11 in the morning and the bar is just an open bar for some reason. Like, that's not an exaggeration. That's like a first party event. It's just constant. I have a feeling those lasers will kill me. So I've been to a lot of like industry events where there just was way too much alcohol at weird times, but yeah, there was one, and I've told this story in the Discord before. But there was one industry event that I went to. Oh, there we go. There's a breakable wall to the left of the floaty boys. Oh, we're going back. Oh, we going back. Breakable. I want to stand on solid ground while I do this search. Oh, I see it. It's right there. I see it. I see it. Yeah. Yeah, one of these. Whoop! One of these industry events, Horace was at, and he was at my table. And it was like 11, but they were like, drink orders, anyone? And I was like, oh my god, okay. So I forgot what I got something that was like moderately appropriate for like an 11 in the morning drink. I got like a mimosa or something. Because I was like, I don't want to be like crazy. Like, this is a work event. Walls. There we go. Yeah, I was like, I don't want to... Oh no, my secrets. I was like, I don't want to go crazy. Because it's 11 a.m. at an industry, at a professional event. And so I got like a mimosa or something. It wasn't a big deal. That's sort of what most people got. Most people were like I think most people were like, I'll have a mimosa or like a beer, and like not an IPA beer. They were like, I'm gonna have like a light beer that is not gonna make me go crazy. So Horace looks around at this professional setting and said, yeah, give me a Long Island iced tea at 11 a.m. And we all like kind of looked at each other because we were like, whoa. Please, I'm telling a story. We were all kind of like, whoa, like this guy's for real. And oh, I know that there's a little shield goblin over there. I really want him out of the way. There he is. Yeah, so Horace is like, give me a Long Island iced tea, and we all looked at each other and we were like, this guy's for real. And so at some point, like, he said something that made us realize he did not really know what he had ordered. I think it was like we were sort of joking with him about it, and he was like, what? He was like, it's not like any worse than what you guys ordered. And we were all like, you sure, buddy? you absolutely positive about your thoughts on this? He's like, yeah. He's like, it's just iced tea with some alcohol in it. And we were like, he doesn't know! But like nobody, it was like, we all looked at each other and just silently agreed to not say anything. Oh, this looks like it's gonna be a problem. Yeah, he thought it was like a rum and coke but with iced tea. And so we all sort of sat there and looked at each other, and made just like a silent pact to not say anything. Hold on, I want to eat the other half of my sandwich really quick while I tell the story. So, all of our drinks come, and I'm like, yay, mimosa, and everyone's like, yay, mimosa, and beer, and whatever, and Horace gets his Long Island iced tea, and he's like, wow, huh? And he takes a big sip way too fast. And we were like, you might want to slow down there, buddy. And he was like, yeah, I'm fine. And he drained the entire Long Island iced tea really fast. And then when it hit, he pushed the glass away from him violently and yelled, "Back, foul beast." And we were all like, oh no. And like, at one point we had to get up and like go to a different room for the event, and there were like signs of people, like advertisements and stuff on the way, where it was like people who were like waving and stuff like that, and Horace tried to high five every single waving person in photos, and like one of the big dudes who was with us was like, "You have to stop, man." He's like pulling him away. Good times. Maple. Why would he harsh his vibe? Because there were important people there. That was the same event. They had a sort of during like the social hour, they had a little bowling thing set up. It was like a real bowling thing. Like there were gutters and everything. They had a bowling thing set up, and they had like a bowling competition. And whoever won the bowling competition, this was back when PS4s were like pretty new. Whoever won the bowling competition would get a PS4. And so I tried really hard at first because I really wanted a PS4. And I started choking pretty early. And then I realized that if I was really careful, I could get 69 on the scoreboard. So I hit 69 with incredible skill, and then every time I had to go up to the bowling thing again for my next round, I wound up and then hurled the ball straight into the gutter in front of everybody. So that it wouldn't change my score. And people were like, "Maple, please. Why aren't you trying anymore?" And I was like, if I'm not gonna win, I'm gonna be nice. I was one of those people. That's the thing about like industry events, is they're either like completely out of control like that, or like I went to a Sony like a first party. It was basically like hey, you're selling games on our console, like let's give you some market insight or whatever, sort of like mini conference that was basically like marketing data and stuff like that. And I felt like I was back in college. Like I went with a few other people, to this, but they were clearly there for like the free drinks. And I brought like a notebook and I had all these notes and they were like, "Are you actually paying attention?" And I was like, "Yeah." Okay. Sandwich done. That's the thing is if it was a teaching event. Did I touch the water here or is that bad? Okay. Whoop! Whoop! Okay! So I can sometimes touch the water here. Wait, what? Bilko. What? Yeah, if it was like a teaching event where it was like, we're gonna teach you such and such and such and such, I was like, I'm gonna take this so seriously. Oh! I love notes, and I love facts and figures, and I love numbers. And then sometimes it was like, oh, this is gonna be a really important industry event. And so I would show up ready, and then it was like, by important, we meant alcohol. There's like no in between. Oh, it's this guy. This is truly a pain elemental. Ha! I always preferred learning to booze. I did too. I mean, like, I partook in both. But, I mean, I'm kind of a nerd for, like, I really like getting, like, data about things and insights, and so I was always really a nerd for those types of events, but it feels like sometimes even the people who put on those events are like, my heart isn't in this. Oh my god. Wait. 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 What am I supposed to do? Oh god. Get out of here. Wait. Oh, and he's possessed too. Great. I'm stuck. Maple, the floor isn't on fire anymore. It looks pretty on fire. Okay, so that's a blood punch guy. There. Ha! Yeah, I would never go to GDC unless I had like a... Sometimes they give out like scholarships. Is what they're called, I think, even if you're not a student anymore. That's the only time I've never gone to a GDC because I was like, if I don't get like a scholarship to go, I'm not going. It's too rich for my blood. The walls are on fire. Okay. I overreacted. Ugh. Yeah, I always really liked the data stuff. And sometimes, especially like first parties, would put on little things that were like, they were kind of like training. They were kind of like, hey, stuff tends to like perform better on our digital platforms if, you know, you set it up like this, or it was like training basically, like training but with data, and I like that. Because it was always just like, I really liked the behavioral stuff a lot, where it was like, oh, people tend to prefer games that present themselves in this way. Or like if you have like DLC, if you bundle it in this way, it's like people tend to like that more and hate it less. I always found that really interesting because sometimes I was like, oh, that makes total sense. I feel the same way. And other times I was like, wait, really? I have a feeling these are gonna go back down before I can get to her. Fuck! There's a wall with BFG ammo. Oh, yeah, so there is. Oh, right there. Yeah, I saw like a really good example the other day. Let's go Gen 69! Nice. I saw the other day because I was picking up Fatal Frame 5 because it won the poll. I saw... Maybe I just need to suck less. I saw... There we go. I saw that on the PlayStation 5 store. There are two versions of Fatal Frame 5, and they're listed separately. They're exactly the same price and have exactly the same description. And then there's also like a bundle that has, I think, an art book and some costumes, but there's also the two that are identical but separate. And I think somebody just must have made a mistake in like setting up the SKUs, and tried to basically list the bundle as like one of the Fatal Frame 5 base games with the DLC on top of it, and then tried to list another one as just the base game, but like messed up and made two entries instead. And so it was always like that sort of stuff where like they would probably show that as an example and be like, this is confusing. This is confusing and it splits up your sales data.
Clear that I am what was known as the Father.
Yeah.
While I have indefinite access and understanding of this world's systems, I lack the control over them necessary to remove the demons and reseal the void.
World systems.
Without a physical form, I am merely a presence. I have no recollection of myself. I believe my essence from the sphere could return me to my full faculties.
He clearly doesn't know what you did in the swamp. Maybe he thinks you're here to help him.
Who says I'm not? Whee! Secrets? Oh, there are secrets abound. Hold on. Over there. Yeah, like that's the sort of thing where they would be like, this is gonna split your sales data and you're not gonna be able to... There we go. You're not gonna be able to you're gonna have to figure out how your sales did with two random SKUs and smush them together, and it's not gonna be obvious why they picked one over the other. And so it's that sort of stuff, and it's like, that's the stuff I find really interesting. And so I always was sort of like a nerd when I got to go to stuff like that. Like, how to do your metadata creation better. What if I want to infect my computer with a virus? That's my specialty. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at using my work laptop. We have an IT place that gets like a notification if there's something wrong with your computer. And I kept plugging in my hard drive that kept screwing up, but it kept reading as corrupted. And so they thought that one of my drives in my actual laptop was corrupted. And so one of the IT guys tried to remote into my computer after work hours to see what was going on with the drive, but because I worked so late, like, I was still using the laptop. And I freaked out and I just slammed the power button and shut it all off. And I emailed him and I emailed our IT people and I was like, "Was that you guys?" And they were like, "Yes! We were trying to fix your corrupted drive. Why were you on at 10 p.m.? And I was like, "I don't know." And they're like, "Why did you shut off the computer?" And I was like, "I don't know, I panicked." Don't ask me any more questions. That'll teach him to try and help me. Alright, let's go. Are you on at 10 p.m. IT, guys? I think some of them work weird hours. Because I know one of them starts at 6 p.m. I only know because every time I make a call after 6 p.m. that something's broken, he's the only one I get. And he never appears before that. There's one who works earlier in the day who, when I was on my old, because I actually didn't have like a work laptop for a while. I was using my personal laptop for work for quite a long time, and then they were like, "We should really give you a work laptop," and I was like, "Thanks." But they would work on my personal laptop sometimes, and there was a guy who works earlier in the day who one time when he worked on my computer, he remoted in and he saw that I had a Final Fantasy XI icon on my desktop, and he was like, "You ever hear?" He's like, "Yeah, Final Fantasy XI, great game." He was like, "You ever hear of 14?" And I was like, "Don't talk to me." It's almost as bad as the time that there was an IT guy who shared his screen, and just like his background was Sword Art Online, and one of my work friends just sent me a screenshot with, "Do you know what this is?" And I was like, "Don't ask me that." There's two. Ugh, I was too close. Oh my god, there's so many! Wait, there's so many! IT people are powerful. He is one of those guys. Yeah, he was like, "Yeah, you ever hear of Final Fantasy 14? And I was like, "You ever hear of Final Fantasy 11? The one you're looking at right now on my desktop, huh? 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 Huh?" That was me teaching him to play Final Fantasy 11. I hate the snake ladies. Ah! Frick! Oh, please. Ah! Why is there Final Fantasy 11 on a work laptop provided by the company? No, it was my personal laptop. It was my personal laptop at the time. I would never grace my work laptop with the presence of Final Fantasy 11. It's too good. It's too good for a work laptop. I would never. I respect that game too much to mix work with pleasure. I love the pinata guys, though. Good pinata boy. Maple-listing Final Fantasy 11 is a work expense? God, I wish. The amount of money I would have saved. There's two of them. Pinata! Yeah, the amount of money I could have saved if I was listing it as a work expense. Ugh. Ugh. Don't tempt me with a good time. You can do that now? No, I can't. What are you talking about? Did the laws change or something? Oh god. Shh. Ooh! Snake lady. Sushi. If you do taxes on your income as a VTuber, you can expense the game. Wait, really? That sounds fake. Sounds like Horace shouldn't be my tax guy! Oh god, I'm so low! Wait. Pulled that one out of the fire. Getting too tempted by the thoughts of free Final Fantasy XI, I can't pay attention anymore. List your gotchas as a business expense? That feels scummy. So if billionaires can do it, why can't I, you know? You know? Oh, it's for my fox wife. If you play games as an entertainer, then it's a legit expense. Kiara found out as long as she makes content, she can list any of her travel expenses as a tax write-off. What a fucking god! That's the thing about Kiara. Is sometimes sometimes I see people like, oh, buff totem. I see people giving Kiara a hard time, and I'm like, she's such a legend, though. Oh god, that's so low! Wait! No! Buff totem. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is! There it is! Oh! Yeah, I've seen people give Kiara a hard time, and I'm like, Kiara's a total lord. She just says what she means, and I respect that. Oh, would you please? You have to have proof that you used it for an actual work expense? Okay. Sounds like someone who hasn't done their own taxes is an independent contractor. Yes, I've never been an independent contractor because I'm too inept to run my own business. What do you think about that? Like, I understand logistically why I can write off gotcha on taxes, but I don't know, it still feels weird to me. I start streaming under an LLC to get even more tax breaks. Wait, does that work? Does? I don't consider myself a business moose. Clearly. Clearly. I don't know how anything works. I just go with the flow. Where is this little shield goblin? I see you! Running low. Explaining gotcha. As an expense to an IRS agent sounds like torture. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, do I really want to deal with that? Oh, frick. Who? Oh, it's a lot of guys. You blew this quarter's budget on HoloLive cards again. Do I have a budget now? Do I have a... But that's why I'm not running a business, so I don't have to have a budget and I can spend infinite money. That's how it works. Oh, I need the chainsaw guy. A little guy, if possible. 3 chunky lads. Maple, that's not how it works. I'm pretty sure it's exactly how it works. If you don't have a budget, you have infinite money. You have infinite money. Easy peasy. I'm surprised you guys haven't figured out this life hack yet. Oh, shit. I think I need another chainsaw. There we go. There she blows. I'd really like to get rid of this guy. Would you quit it, chunky boys? Oh my god! What? Did you see how many guys? Did you see how many imps just froze there? Yeah, baby. I care too much about not living under a bridge. I already live under a bridge because I'm a little troll. What? Oh, did I accidentally go through? I accidentally went through the portal. Whee! Boo. Okay. Sheesh! Okay, I got the BFG. Something else over there? No, it's just an alternate path up. Got the BFG, so I guess I just go forward. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason I have somebody else do my taxes, 'cause I'm an idiot. And I don't feel bad about it. There are tax breaks to remove? I knew about that. I just didn't know about, like, Gacha or Final Fantasy 11. Which still sounds wrong to me. Get in there. Ceiling? Ceiling doors? Doesn't look like there's a way in. Maybe I just gotta... But this looks like it's gonna be an elevator. I'm sorry to hear that. Wait, what? See, like a door. Maybe I do just have to touch it. If you stream Final Fantasy 11 or 14, why would paying for access to the game be different than writing off games or a clown writing off party supplies? I don't know. I don't know. Who are you guys? The IRS now? Do I have the IRS in my chat? Maple, I have bad news. Wait. Wait, why is the IRS here? Why did the IRS get my chat? It's just a moose. Next year about to be Turnip Boy commits tax evasion. Can I punch this? Oh. Whoa. Man, we've come to speak to you about the large sums of money you've put in Japanese bank accounts. Like here? Oh. Oh, shh. I just wanted the armor, really. Whoa. Wait, what did that do? I do my taxes. Of course I do. I'm not tax evading. If anything, it sounds like you guys are saying I should be evading more taxes. Yes, I do my well, I have somebody else. I have a local accountant do my taxes because I'm too stupid to figure them out. It's not. I'm not. You're all sitting here like you should probably be paying less in taxes, and I'm like, really? Should I be paying less in taxes? I've never thought to do that, and you guys are like, tax evader! You're all telling me I should be paying less in taxes. Taxes should be evaded at all costs. See, I'm over here like, God, I can't stop paying all these taxes. You guys are like, put Final Fantasy XI on the tax form. Oh, is it up? See, that's the thing is, like, I have an accountant do my taxes, but he can't, like, you know, he can't put stuff on there that I haven't. Oh, I see. He can't put stuff on there that I haven't told him about. Like, I haven't been like, hey, I play this sweet online game from 2002. And you fire that up on the old tax form? Like, I just, if you don't know to report something, you don't report it. I'm like, here's my W-2. Oh, I see. I'm like, here's my W-2. And then he asks me, do you have X, Y, or Z? And I say, yes, here's this, here's that, and then we call it a day, and Why you report your expenses? I don't have expenses! I'm not a freelancer! Do you keep any receipts? Yes, he's an old man! I mean, I keep receipts when I know I need to keep- Where am I jumping to?! I keep receipts when I'm like, when work makes me go somewhere or do something, and I'm so confused about whether I'm tax evading or not right now. Oh, son of a... You can 100% write off the Weiss Schwartz card since you opened them on stream for content and did giveaways for the Oshi sets. Wait, really? Wait, really? It feels like you guys are trying to make me tax evade. It feels like everyone's like, it'll be really funny if Maple winds up in prison. Let's do it, everybody. You're not evading, but you could be getting back more as personal expenses. Old people aren't up to date on all the codes. You're a contractor under Twitch and YouTube? Am I? Show this video to your accountant! I don't want him to know what I do! Prepare, you can legally ignore the IRS. Now you sound like Papa Moose. I will double check with my tax person, but I'm gonna be like, so I stream on this thing called Twitch, and his brain is gonna explode. Giga Chat Papa Moose. I keep telling people I'm really nervous. I don't want to get like dark here. But like, I'm really nervous that like when Papa Moose eventually passes away, that I'm not gonna know like where any of his assets are, because I'm 90% sure he's been like burying gold in his yard. And when I say 90% sure, I mean like 99% sure. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna have to like get a shovel or like a metal detector. Good for him. One streamer had to explain to her tax rep what streaming was, and she wasn't a virtual cam girl. Bro, it's under the treehouse. I think it's under the Blair Witch totems that he still has hanging in the woods. Ooh, lore. See, Papa Moose is kind of a man of mystery who occasionally just drops, like, intense lore on me without any warning. Like, one of the last times I was home, he just was casually like, you know the reason that my back is messed up is because when I was around your age, I was almost killed by a drunk driver, right? And I'm like, I didn't know that! He's like, oh, well, okay, well, anyway. And I was like, what? I feel like he has so many layers. I tried to get him to go to the Renaissance fair with me that I went to because I knew he'd enjoy it. But But he just said he couldn't go, and I was like, okay. And then like later on, Mama Moose was like, yeah, he had a shooting competition he had to go to. And I'm like, he didn't tell me, he just said he couldn't go.
You are here to restore order to my world. With the demons in control, you understand the threat they pose to all my creations.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't seem to know you have the Dark Lord sphere.
So we're just tricking Vega. Common with Papa Moose is when cleaning out a relative's place post-death, we had to go through books every nook and cranny because they stashed a lot of things. Yeah, is Papa Moose Grunkle Stan? Kind of. Yeah, Mama Moose really has the patience of a saint. Yeah, when one of my really elderly relatives passed away, I was still like a teenager. Oh! He just got hit! He just got hit by- oh, he's coming! When I was like a teenager and one of my really elderly relatives passed away, he's possessed, I hate this. And I was asked to clear out her house. Frick! I was asked to help clear out her house. And so I did. I helped clear it out. And she was like really, I mean, she was really old, but she was also really like religious. And one of the things I found in her house was a very explicit erotica book. And I was like, okay, we're learning a lot today. I was like, good for her, but also, I don't need to know this. I need ammo. Please. Give me a little dude. I need a chainsaw, man. Horniness is next to godliness. I was just like, good for her. Mama Moose was mortified. She was like, I bet she had that on accident. And I was like, I bet she didn't. I hope she didn't. I hope she knew exactly what she had so she could enjoy it. I think about that a lot. I'm like, what would people think if they were like going through like my stuff? Like, what would the vibe be? And I think more than anything, it would just be like impatience. I think people would just be like, why did she keep all this crap? Did she really need 3 tiny Inugami Korones to watch her while she played video games? The answer is yes, and they're all fools. Oh, come on, get over here. Bury me with all my wives. That is my intention. Oh, come on, man. I really need you to die. It's not going. Oh, wait. Ugh. Yes, okay. Finally. Is she a stalker or a devoted fan? What the? What? Where did it go? Where did it go? Did I have the wrong mod on? I think I did. Had the wrong mod on. Ugh. In 40 years, the So Goodwill's be full of anime titty figures. That's true. One of my friends who's coming to visit is the one who the last time they came to visit looked around my apartment and said, "You display Inugami Korone like my Italian grandmother displays the Virgin Mary." So I'm excited to show him the upgrades. The upgrades to my my situation. I guess it's looking even better. East, baby. Whoa! Oh no, it's infinite ammo. Oh, let's go. Is it infinite everything? Okay, it is not infinite BFG, which was my question. Oh! Big boy, big boy, big boy. Big boy. I'm really low! Hold on. Did you all... Stop! No! Frick! Oh, I'm so mad! Critical damage. There we go. Whew. Sleeping through the accounting final. Oh no. I actually really enjoyed accounting as a class. I did not do well at accounting at first actually. I did really bad. Like I had one of the worst grades in the class. But then I just kept going in for like office hours and I was like, please teach me to be better at this. And I really liked it by the end. I didn't sleep through it, I gave up. Powerful. To get the final lore page, you have to go through other paths and platforming shenanigans. How many? It's just the one left, right? Wait, was it the last page? It says I'm only missing the 2 from the blood swamps. You like it, but not enough to do your taxes. Well, like, that feels like a higher... what's the word? Like, higher stakes. Like, I'll do it for fun, but I'm not gonna do it if it could land me in jail. Hold on. What changed? Oh, it's that. That. Can I get over there, though? does that one last? Okay, I see. Wait a minute. So do I have to wait until that drops me down and then shoot forward? What it looks like. Doing it yourself, then having your accountant do it to double check? I mean, I guess. But if he's gonna do it, if I'm gonna make him do it anyway, then like, may as well get my money's worth, you know? Oh wait. There is another one. It's right in there. Hold on. Wait, you guys see that, right? I'm not crazy. Oh, it went away. Wait. Oh god! Wait. Oh, do the other path? Okay. I was like, this is such a bad idea. Alright, so go through here. Wonder what fun this one's gonna be. Wait, what are these? Oh, it's the blood punch. Blood punch bonanza. Oh, please. Oh, good god. Oops. I need to get behind him. More blood. Blood punch. No. Hold on. Blood. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, I have so many blood punchies. Hold on. What, could you not? Oh no! Pinky! Sheesh! Pinky! 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 Whoa! Sheesh! That one wasn't so bad. All blood punchies around here, though. My blood punchies come back too fast. I didn't even need them. Yeah, I'm just simply trying to not commit tax evasion. Everyone here just wants to see me go to prison. Everyone's like, that's the real content. You get Maple into jail. Only then can we rest. Why won't Maple go to jail? We ask for so little. Can Maple stream from jail? Maple goes to prison before her 1-year anniversary now. We need you in jail so you can sleep. Okay, but my boss basically said that to me today. Ah, shit! He was like, I'm begging you to take a couple Fridays off. I was like, you gotta tell me twice. I was like, make sure nothing will catch on fire without me, and then I will simply. And then I won't have to act the way that I act. You could be the first VTuber to go to jail? Are you sure there hasn't been other VTubers who go to jail? Maple, go to sleep. Maple, please take those Fridays off. I intend to. It's just the only reason I haven't is because I have too much to do. So maybe if somebody else could do the stuff for me. There's others who have? Wait, who are the jail VTubers? Let things burn and deal with it later. That's what I hate, though. Oh. Yes. Ugh.
If you kill the Dark Lord, any demon outside of their world will be destroyed.
Oh. Oh, Seraphim. You need another assistant. Yeah, I was gonna say, I want to know who the jail VTubers are. I want to know who my bunkmates are gonna be. After the father ordered the Seraphim to hide his... Oh, I haven't even opened my seltzer yet. After the father ordered the Seraphim to hide his life sphere within hell, Sammer Maker followed his final wishes and withdrew into the shadows of history. Traveling to the earthly dimensions, he used his power to establish secret control over the growing UAC organization and implanted his consciousness into a cloned body in order to move among humans more easily as Dr. Samuel Hayden. The father had foreseen that the humans would soon discover the gift of Argent energy on their own, and knew that they could only survive the coming onslaught if Sammer took direct control of their operation. Using the secrets of Maker technology, the father's mind was processed and reformed into the complex AI known as Vega, so that he could continue to exist among his creations and safeguard them against hell. Separated from his divine essence, Vega operated without full understanding of what it once was, in order to hide its true nature from the Dark Lord, who wished to subvert his power. Together, Vega and Sammer guided humanity into a new golden age. Sammer transferred his consciousness once again, this time into a technological shell of UAC design, enabling him to sidestep ancient laws and enter hell during the earliest human expeditions. He located and took possession of the Slayer's sarcophagus, knowing he would be key to stopping the coming conflict. After aiding the Slayer in the war against hell, the Seraphim's original body was reclaimed. With the father's life sphere destroyed, Sammer can no longer stop the transfiguration from corrupting his body and mind. Betrayed by the Slayer, the Seraphim knows that his will and clarity will soon give way to mutation. Oh no! Okay. Yo, collab while in jail. Maybe the real jail VTubers are the friends we made along the way. Oh wait, did it just kick me back outside? Hey! Hey! Oh, no it didn't. So I gotta do this again and not screw it up. God, I suck! Hold on. Be better. Okay. Okay. I panicked. I'm sorry. Okay, we got BFG ammo. Fast travel unlocked. Oh, look. Are these like... I can't tell. Are they like in stasis? Oh, here's another page. The father. Creator of all things served as the guiding light for the makers of Urdok for untold aeons before vanishing from their realm. Ageless and formless, the logic and power of the Father gave birth to untold dimensions and worlds, giving rise to numerous species and civilizations. Regarding Hell as a failed creation, the Father ordered his most loyal servant to remove his life sphere from Urdok and hide it away within Ingmor's sanctum, as his consciousness was reformed into the AI known as Vega. As Vega, he could in secret continue to watch over his creations on Earth while obscuring himself from the Dark Lord, whose war against his creator is unending. His spirit and mind divided, the Father can no longer take physical form after the destruction of his life sphere by the Slayer. His presence remains within existence, immutable and immeasurable, observing as the consequences of the Slayer's actions drive destiny forward. Oh, am I full? Full of the juice? Oh, it's my boy. It's gross. Ooh! Oh no, he's right there! It looks... he has like an eye on his chest. Oh. That anything? Hold on, let me... what should I use? What should I use? Oh, hey buddy. Hi, beautiful gross boyfriend. I'm sorry for what I have to do. There's a... wait, what is that? Oh, it's one of... hold on. Wait, what is that? No ammo. Ammo. Guys, come here. Okay. Wait. Oh, he's doing damage to me. Maybe I don't have to shoot those things if I can just stay away from them. Especially if they're gonna respawn like that. Wash away the anger. When Samurai activates a spirit shield, kill the spirits to make him vulnerable. Oh my god, how many of you are there? Wait, oh my god! Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Who else is... Okay, so we got a couple guys. We got guys. We got guys. We got guys. Okay. Okay. My dreams. Yes! Okay. Now I can just focus on this guy. Oh, come on! He just body blocked for him. Uncool. When's the next karaoke stream? Sooner than you think. Oh. Where's it? Where is it? There it is. Yeah, okay, punch me, I don't care. Oh. Woohoo! Late. Gotta touch the boy. Uh-oh. Wait, what are these? Oh dear! Oh, I see, I see, I see. I need ammo. Wait. Wait. I need a guy. Can I get a chainsaw? Nope. Gotcha. Gotcha. A little bit of ammo. Oh boy. Oh my god! Wait. Wait. Whoa. No! Okay. But I still need ammo. Oh, not you. not who I meant to shoot. Come on, use a major attack on me. You know you wanna. Sucker! Okay. Where's my boy? There's my boy. My beautiful boy. Hey. Hey. So pretty. Would you cut it out? I'm trying to enjoy my date. To enjoy my date with my beloved. What is he the one who's hitting me with like the slow? Oh shit. I am the worst. There we go. Whoa. What is that? Oh, is that his body? Where is it? Ah! So zippy zappy. Okay, I was gonna say I want a better vantage point, but maybe that's dangerous with these things. Is he? Oh my god! Oh, there's so much happening! I say I'm not even sure if I'm getting like hits on him because he's moving so fast. There's so many things. Is he? Sir! 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 He moves so fast! There's these freaking things down here! There we go. Wait. Okay, okay, I need help. I need help and I need this thing to go. Wait, what happened? No! Oops. Oops! I didn't mean to do. No! No! Can the mods just edit that one out real quick? Just a quick, just a minor edit. Just a minor edit. No biggie. When you pay your taxes, when will I pay my damn taxes? When you get your tax breaks, we will. That's more like it. I need these godforsaken things, so I need to fight.
He was my servant. On my command, he removed me from this place.
Uh-huh. Not my boy.
It is not required that you end his life. Your mission here is now your own.
Wait, who this?
The consequences of your actions here are irreversible.
Oh, what have I done?
The Dark Lord is the leader of Hell's armies. The king
Wait, how's there two of me? Yeah, wait, how's there two? I love that his face, like, because I don't think you ever see me. I don't think you ever see the player character without like a helmet, and I love that his face is just like super accurate to like the Doom guy pixel face. God, am I gonna have to fight him in part 2? I'm assuming yes, he's also naked too. I am really excited. His face and this is visible with the Doom 2 skin. Oh, okay. I think I'm using the... I don't know what I think I'm using the Doom 64 skin, maybe? So he just yeeted Sammer away. So Sammer's just like still out there, I guess. Is there anything after the credits? Papa. Not that I don't like the music. Papa. Very special thanks. With the deepest thanks to the id team, family, and friends. Voice recording by Womb Music. Darren DePaul. Why do I know that name? Are they planning to do another Doom? Have we got any like hints or like winks about that? I was kind of half expecting something from like E3 this year, but I think everyone is way more focused on I think everyone is way more focused on like their respective dead spaces. Their respective deceased areas. I feel like I got faked out a couple times with Doom sequels at game shows this year between Metal Hellsinger and like what was the other one? Was it called Witchfire? I think it was called Witchfire. Yeah, I think there was a game called Witchfire that I swore up and down as I was watching it before the title drop. I was like, this has got to be a Doom Eternal prequel. Well, I got all 5 codices in this level at least. I didn't get the support rune? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh. The battle pass. Fall mega event. I do like the purples and greens. But yeah, there were a couple like where I was like, oh, we're getting a new Doom, and then we didn't, so I was kind of surprised. Have they given like a or anything like that about a new Doom? I feel like, or even more Eternal DLC, because now we have Ancient Gods 2 is gonna be next. But I feel like not really. I do love the synths on the menu too. Nah, okay. I wonder if they're just busy with other stuff. What's Aid's like big thing right now? Uh-oh. There we go. Ancient Gods 2 was fairly recently? Oh! I don't know why I thought it was like really close after release. Though I think my timeline on Doom is a little skewed as well. Because Doom 2016 obviously came out in 2016. But I always think of Doom Eternal as coming like right on the heels of that. But I think it can't. What was Doom Eternal 2018? Not Wolfenstein. I actually want to play the new Wolfensteins as well. I was actually talking. I was talking with Papa Moose the other day. Because I was telling him about new Doom and like how it differs from the Doom that he knows. And he was like, yeah, he was like, you and I used to play like old Doom all the time when you were a kid. He's like, you liked it better than Wolfenstein because in Wolfenstein there were dogs and you were always yelling at me to not hurt the doggies. Ancient Gods Part 2 was March 18th, 2021. Wow, that is recent. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was... It was a COVID game? Wait, was it? My timeline is all messed up. Okay, so Ancient Gods 2 was way more recent than I thought it was. Okay, I feel much less like, oh, where's the rest now then? Yeah, I wanted to play the new Wolfensteins. But I know, and I always forget. I know people didn't like one of the new ones. I know people liked one or... I know one of them is beloved and the other isn't. Good retro game I'd recommend for lore's sake would be original Fallout games. The only problem is they're too hard for me. I actually have them. I have Fallout 1 and Fallout 2 on GOG. Because I got them while they were on like a really deep discount one time. And I was like, yeah, like I just want those in my... Same reason I have like Arena and Daggerfall. Because I was like, these are $2 and I want them in my collection. 1 is really good, 2 is weirdly balanced. New Order and Old Blood were both excellent. Colossus was pretty good. Oh, it did come out the same day as Animal Crossing New Horizons. That's right, because there was all the Doom Guy Isabella stuff. That's right. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, and New Horizons was definitely a world events game because I got it. I got it when everyone was like working from home full time. And in meetings where I knew that I didn't have to contribute or pay much attention and they just kind of wanted me to be there just for the sake of having me there, I would quietly play New Horizons just off camera. Tom Nook waits for no moose. Yeah, I actually started Fallout 1 because I just wanted to like try it out because I knew that the way that the gameplay worked was so much different than like later Fallouts, and so I booted it up and it was really interesting. It did seem hard though, but it was still it is really different because it's a lot more like I don't know if turn-based is the right word. A lot more like tactical and strategic rather than action, but it was interesting. Both companies praised the launch of the other. Rip and tear for bells. Yeah, I feel like that's sort of my like I obviously have, like everyone else, I have a Steam account where I buy games on sale that I'm never gonna play. But I feel like when I feel like GOG is sort of my like place to collect retro games, retro PC games, when they're like $2. Because Steam is good for collecting like indie darlings at $2, but like yeah. But GOG is more like, let me get my old stuff for real cheap. Oh, they're having another sale. What a surprise. Anything on my wish list? XCOM UFO Defense is $1.49. Perhaps I will snap that up. But, yeah, hey GOG, sponsor me. I mention you so much. Because it's where I have all my PC games. So yeah, it's where I tend to like get... Yeah, it's mainly for the retro PC gaming market, yeah. Yeah, like, because my Steam account is a lot of, like, remasters and stuff like that. But, so, like, my GOG account, so my Cult of the Lamb is on GOG. I don't know if it's GOG and Steam, or... I just, for some, I'm kind of weird too about like DRM. And like if I can avoid, if a game is on both, and it's like the same price and it's on sale on both or whatever, I'll usually go for GOG over Steam just because I don't like having to like log in. And sometimes Steam gets a little funky if like you're offline sometimes, or... so I just like having like... I like having the DRM free version. But yeah, looking at my GOG right now, yeah, I have Gothic 2, Neverwinter Nights, Tomb Raider Anniversary, Rayman 2 PC port, Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3, SimCity 2000, SimCity 3000, Elder Scrolls Arena, Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall, Fallout 1, Deus Ex, Deus Ex 2, Incoming. Yeah. Rayman 2. Yeah, I actually saw a really good condition cart of Rayman 2 the other day when I was at the retro store, and I was like considering getting it. but I think it was really cheap one day on GOG, and I was like, I always wanted to. For all of the collectathon platformers that I've played and enjoy, for some reason just never got around to Rayman. And so when I saw it on sale, I was like, oh, I should get that so I can finally seal up a crack in my platformer foundation. The Dreamcast and PC versions are the best, but I grew up with the N64 version. I don't know what the difference, like, I don't know what the version differences are like. Yeah, I feel like all of Rayman's like cultural capital now is all tied up in the Rabbids. Like Rayman himself is not a thing anymore. Well, I guess there was like Rayman Origins and stuff like that, but it feels really different. What is this GOG you speak of? It's Good Old Games. It's just GOG.com, GOG.com. I used to do a lot of work with Steam and GOG, and there was a third like PC distribution site called Gamersgate. Which is really unfortunately named. I think they launched like right before everything too, so their SEO was not good. But I used to work with all three of them for like PC distribution. And like Steam and Gamersgate were pretty good to work with, but like I think Gamersgate wasn't like really demanding. They were sort of like, you know, give us a build. Like give us like graphics that look like this. Steam is a little bit more prescriptive because there's a lot going on Steam. And so when you're launching a title on Steam, especially if you're like a established publisher, because not every game gets like what are they called? The trading cards. But if your release is, if they sort of expect your release to be big enough, then they're like, okay, well, like you get trading cards, you get special wallpapers that people can unlock with their trading cards. And so of course, because there's all of that wrapped up in the title, like you have to give, and Steam won't like make any assets for you, or at least they didn't used to. I don't know if they do now, but they used to make you make all your own assets for submission. And so you had to like make you had to do all this stuff, and you had to make all like the stuff for the metadata, but then you also had to make all of the trading cards, and you had to make all the icons and make all the emojis and make all the wallpapers and whatever else was going to be unlockable with the trading cards. And so yeah, the trading card economy was wild for a while. And that was the other thing, is they really like pushed you to do the trading cards if they thought that your release was gonna be, because you could opt out. You could be like, nah. Like if they thought your release was gonna be big, they were like, hey, yeah, we're giving you trading cards for this. And you could be like, no, but they were like, you should really do it, because both the publisher and Steam get like a cut when trading cards are sold. And so it's like extra money for people trying to buy JPEGs off of each other. People paid real money for that stuff. Yeah, they did. It was wild. But so basically, like, even though Steam is sort of like the biggest platform, you had to really put a lot of like work into even like the submission process, because they had to approve everything too. Like, you could submit your trading cards and your wallpapers and whatever. And sometimes I had Steam come back after cause like I would like pass stuff off to like our account manager over there, and I was like, "Dear, it's freaking done. Don't ask me any more questions." And then they would be like, "The wallpapers are too bright. It's gonna look bad in the Steam interface." And I was like, "I don't care. I don't want to work on these things anymore." But or the emoji's too generic. I was like, "I'll show you generic." So like, even though like a big chunk of your sales come from Steam, sometimes it can be like kind of annoying to get the final thumbs up for like post submission. But the thing about GOG, about Good Old Games, GOG, however, I always just have called it GOG just because I think it's a funny word. The thing about GOG is like, while Steam is like, give us like 15 different images to use across the store in all of these placements, but you have to make them yourselves. But the logo has to be in a very specific place, and they have to be a really specific image size, and we're gonna be mad if they're too bright. Like, GOG was like, I don't know, send us a PSD of like an image asset you like from the game, and we'll just make it all ourselves. We don't care. And so I always just really liked them, just because they're like they were just like, send us a DRM free version of the build and, I don't know, a PSD, and we'll figure it out. So they were always so easy to launch on. Whereas like sometimes Steam, I felt like I was like down to the wire. I was like, please accept our stupid trading cards that I don't care about. GOG was just like, I don't know, man, I guess it's fine. I hit the launch button. So I've always had like just nice positive feelings about them, just because they were so easy to work with. They made my life so much easier because I didn't have to like organize as many things. I didn't have to keep track of as much. Like, at worst, they would email me and just be like, at worst, they would email me and be like, "Hey, like, it was really, all that stuff you submitted was really great. We actually want to feature you on the main page. Do you have anything that looks like this? Because we think it would be cool." It's like, everything they do is so chill. Yeah, they're just nice. They were always really nice. They were always really nice to work with. This was sort of like more near the end of my time. But once Humble opened their store, good night, Corn, stay safe. Once Humble opened their store, because they didn't always have like a storefront. They used to just be like doing the Humble bundles for charity, and then eventually they opened the storefront. That was more permanent. But so I only worked with them for a little while. Right after they launched their storefront for the first time. And they were always super nice. They were just like, they just seemed like nice people. They were also really easy. They were always easy to work with. But it was kind of funny because my boss at the time, because I was like, yeah, let's keep working with Humble. Like, they're really nice and they're really easy, and they're just a chill group. And he was like, I don't understand why we have to like give them Steam keys to sell. He was like, why don't we just sell it on Steam? And I was like, because charity. Yeah, but they were always super nice. They were just always like the nicest and most patient people to like work with. So I've always had really good humble vibes and really good GOG vibes. Honestly, like my Steam account manager was always really, really nice to me. I think I was just always like, I don't understand the trading card economy and I don't want to be involved. And my account manager is always like, please. Maple's boss, did you not get what the whole point of the bundle was? Well, this was the store. Like, they sell Steam keys on the storefront. They sell, sometimes they sell DRM, sometimes they sell, or DRM free, and sometimes they sell Steam keys. And sometimes they sell both. And so he was like confused why we would just be like selling Steam keys on another platform. And I was like, cause you can give some of the proceeds to charity. Like it's, I don't get what's confusing here. But yeah, whenever I GOG is definitely my place for like, I want to buy an old game and I want to buy it for $2. And boy do I. Yeah, what did I just say I wanted to buy a few seconds ago? Oh, XCOM. Yeah, I will buy that. I will buy that. Morrowind is on sale for $5. What else we got? What else? Let's look at the GOG sale while we vibe to the Doom music. Stalker is $5. Tourist. Some newer games in the sale. Blasphemous is $8. I was really good at that game. Railroad Tycoon. Ooh. Oh, I also got Roller Coaster Tycoon through here for like $3 or something. You already have a copy of Alien Isolation? I do. Yes. That's tax deductible. I do have Alien Isolation. Are you taking Fridays off like the boss said to, or is there still a fire? There's a fire this week and there's a fire probably next week. Not to get too much into it, but there's a situation of which I have nothing to do with, but I'm part of the solution. And I have to do a daily report on like how it's progressing and if it's getting better or worse, and the report is due by 7 AM every day. So I've been getting up at 5 to write the report to have it due by 7. But that's why my boss is like, you need to take some Fridays off when this is done. Where are you looking through right now? GOG. Good old games. Yeah, I do need to sleep soon. I've been actually sleeping pretty well. It was hard because I flew back on Sunday. And I got back really late. I got back like after midnight. And then I had to wake up at 5. So that was really hard. And I think that's why I was, and I didn't really like catch up very much on Monday. Sometimes if that happens to me, I'll try and take a nap at some point, but I didn't because I was too busy. And so then on Tuesday, I was still really tired, and I think that's why I was so out of it. During Cult of the Lamb, I was like, I don't even know where I am right now. But I've been going to bed at like 9. so that it's easy to wake up at 5. And I did sleep a lot yesterday because I didn't have a stream, and so I actually took a really long nap, and then still went to bed at 9. So I'm a lot better today. I don't love waking up at 5 because it's dark out. It's dark out, which sucks because like my light isn't like a light switch. I have like a lamp over in the corner of my room, and I have to pull a little cord to turn it on and off. But it's like close enough to my bed that when I turn it on or off, I can just like stumble into bed. But it's kind of hard, like in the pitch dark of night, to like get up and not knock a bunch of stuff over or knock it over, trying to turn it on. And so I have to use my phone flashlight to find the lamp to turn it on. That's me. And I'm like, I don't love having to like use a flashlight when I wake up in the morning. That's kind of a nightmare. But while your friends are visiting, I mean, I'll probably still have to wake up. I'll probably still have to wake up those hours while they're visiting, but it's not a big deal. Like, they don't have to wake up. Like, they can sleep. I'll be quiet. Just get a clapper. I didn't know that those things like existed for real. Like, I kind of know, but that's the thing, is I'm loud. Like, if I drop something, my lights are gonna shut off. We do love sleep. Yeah, no, I've been actually pretty good today, just because I've been going to bed early, and I finally caught up on my sleep debt yesterday. Well, I'm doing okay. But yeah, it's been a little crazy, but I'm hoping that this week's honestly been really quiet. Like, every report I've been sending is like, yeah, like things are good. Not much change. Don't worry about it. So I'm hoping that next week will be the last week I have to do it. Or even this week. But probably not. They're probably gonna want me to keep up. I can't get adequate sleep because the clap of my dummy thick cheeks turns on my goddamn lamp every night. We do love sleep. That's clearly false. I love sleeping. You don't even know. I just gotta handle some things first. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be over soon, and then I can take some Fridays off, and it's gonna be dope. That's all. I'm just looking forward. No, it wasn't. You cannot rise and shine if you never sleep. That's where you're wrong. I'm always rising and shining if I never sleep. But yeah, my friends are getting here Saturday. But I don't remember what time, so I should probably check on that. But I'm still gonna... Speaking of overworking, do you have anything planned for your anniversary? Yes. Yes. I've actually been talking with Kuduko about it. Yeah. I have something planned for my anniversary. I don't think I'm gonna have as much ready for it as I wanted to, but it's stuff that's kind of out of my hands. It's stuff that's not like stuff that I'm making. So I don't feel as bad. I'll just do like an And this thing is coming. You'll see it someday. I've danced the I can take days off when things calm down dance before. That's true. I know. But yeah, I'm gonna announce what I'm doing for my anniversary probably this weekend sometime. Leafbug called you stinky in my Discord. Why? What did I touch? What did I do to deserve that? Kudiko, I literally just spoke your name. I literally just said, yeah, I'm planning stuff for my anniversary. I've been talking to Kudiko about it. I need to update my schedule just because I don't think I'm gonna, like I said, I'm not sure if I'm gonna have some of the stuff I thought I was gonna have, just not because it's stuff that I don't have control over when I get it. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. But I hope it's fun. I have some stuff planned. And then I have a lot of, so I've actually already made all of my schedules for all of October. Cause I want to just like post them all at once. Cause I have a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna spoil everything even though I know one thing only. I've already made all my October schedules because I have like big plans. I have big plans for spooky month. So I wanted to make sure to like plot it out to make sure I hit all the bases I wanted to hit. And so I'll probably just post, or I'll probably share those during my anniversary too. So maybe that can replace one of the things I wanted to show off. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I hope it's fun. How many of those plans involve you crying? At least one. Probably more. At least one. The crying will start during my anniversary stream. Which is why Kudiko has to be there. But yeah, I've been trying to plan stuff, and tonight is incoming. I've been trying to plan stuff, so hopefully it'll leave. Thank you for the super chat making the moose cry streaming. So yeah, I hope that I have some fun stuff to share during my anniversary stream. If I don't, then I'll do like a follow-up like sharing fun stuff stream, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Emotional support Fox for the most fatal of frames. It's gonna kill me though. Show and tell stream like we were kids again. Well, I at least want to like, I don't know, even if I don't have anything like official to show, I'd like to share my ideas at least. Can't believe Maple's gonna die. Yeah, I wanna. There's like a bunch of stuff I'm excited for in October, but I'll reveal it. I'll reveal it soon. Just October, and the hard part about October for me is I kind of do a lot. It's like the one month that I'm like, my friends joke that it's like the month where I leave the house the most. Because I go to like every haunted house and every spooky party. And yeah, I just I'm trying to think of a good, it's like every other month of the year I'm hibernating, and then I wake up for October. And so when I was trying to plan my schedule, I was like, what days am I going to probably be going to haunted houses? And I like looked up all the haunted houses I wanted to go to, and I cross-referenced what days they're open to make sure I can fit in all the stream stuff I want to fit in without being like, oh god, I have a haunted house that night. I always get anxious with streamers with big plans because I don't want to miss it 90% of the time. It's not a big deal. I mean, yeah. I mean, I feel like 90% of the time it's not a big deal. This is probably isn't a big deal. I'm just excited. I'm just excited. I just like October a whole lot. I've gotten to like go to like special parties and stuff like that for like ghosts and spooky business like season openers. And it's pretty much just like me and a bunch of people who own haunted house like own like Halloween haunted houses. And I'm like, tell me your secrets. How do I get into the biz? Maple's big plan is she is streaming Shadow the Hedgehog, right? I mean, it's gonna happen now that I have the game. But yeah, so I was sort of trying to like, I was mapping out my October, and then I just wound up with basically a full schedule. Because I'm like, well, I want to make sure I get this, and I want to make sure I do this, and I want to make sure we can do this. And then pretty soon I was like, well, I have mapped out the whole month, so may as well make all of the schedules and just release them at the same time. So I hope that'll be fun. Time to GoFundMe for being able to buy a haunted castle open as an attraction every October. That's my dream, though. That's my dream. I've always actually one of my favorites actually, where I'm from, they closed down for one season and I got really mad because I was like, oh, I wanted to go. Why are they closed? And I looked it up and they were in the process of selling from one owner to another, and I was like, and they didn't let me make an offer? Hello? Excuse me? It was actually really fun because I, that haunted house in particular, I went to, and and they like put you into groups because it's actually like a trail through the woods, and so they don't want people to be alone in case you sort of like accidentally wander off the path. And so they were grouping us up, and I got grouped up with a squad of college kids, and I quickly realized from the things that they were saying and the jokes they were making that they were actually like in the game development program at the local college. And because they were making like the evil within jokes and stuff like that, and I was like, my people. And so I like, one of them made an evil within joke, and I made a joke about like barbed wire or something, and they all just sort of turned and looked at me and they were like, yo? And then they just wanted my opinions on like a bunch of horror games. By the end of the night, I felt like I just had like 4 sons. I was like, yes, my children. Let me tell you more about old Resident Evil. You've been snacking, right? Yeah. I ate a sandwich earlier. I ate a big ol' sandwich. But they were really funny. They were just like, oh, like, let's talk about all these games. And I was like, huh. Have you ever heard of this, or is that before your time? That's one of the things I really like about haunted houses is people of like literally like every age are there. So sometimes I like walk out of a haunted house with a bunch of sons, and sometimes I get stuck with like a 60-year-old couple who's begging me to stop laughing because I'm scaring them. And sometimes it's on the same night. It's all just a bunch of cool people. Especially if you have like the VIP pass. Because then you meet the real sickos. But I'm really excited for, because this is my first Halloween. This is my first Halloween like on this. Well, that's not true. I've obviously been here for Halloween on this coast before when I was in SoCal, but honestly, Halloween was always kind of a nightmare, low key, in SoCal because Hi! Yeah? I know! I'm sorry, Mommy's been streaming a really long time. I know! Hi! You wanna come up? You wanna come snuggle? Yes! Tell me more! I'm gonna eat ya! I'm gonna eat ya! I need to cut your fingernails! Oh, but you're so cute! You're so cute, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, I've gone to like... She is making biscuits, but I have to cut her fingernails because they are longer than I thought. Yeah, you cutie. Yeah, like I went to like Halloween events in SoCal, but they're kind of meh. I did go to Knott's Scary Farm one time, which is Knott's Berry Farm, but during Halloween, and that was actually pretty cool. Because they just use a fog machine, and creepy people like run around under the fog and pop out at you, which I liked. But it was pretty cool, but the lines were kind of rowdy. So it was never really my bag. Like the thing I like about haunted houses and haunted attractions near my hometown is they're generally like they sometimes get busy because people, especially the ones that are a really big deal and are really impressive, people tend to like travel a little bit to see. So it's not just locals. But it's still like in general the waits are not very long because it is smaller. But just because we live in a kind of quiet area that's really rural, it doesn't take a whole lot for things to be scary because you pretty much just build a maze out in the woods and it's pretty spooky. But yeah, I don't know what it's gonna be like out here because I did a lot of research. I polled the other Halloween aficionados and sort of figured out a list of a few that I'm really interested in. But it's kind of weird because like there's really big and fancy things on the western side of the state. But it seems like the stuff that's a little more, how would I say this? A little more like homegrown and like real horror lovers really like it is on the eastern side of the state, which kind of checks out to me because I've heard that the eastern side of the state is a little bit, if not, whereas the western side of the state, I think parts of it look more like where I'm from. I've heard that the eastern side of the state has more of the energy of where I'm from. And so that sort of checked out to me. I was like, yeah. I was like the weird rural people are definitely have their fingers on the pulse of horror. So that was completely unsurprising to me, but I was like, but like, which do I go to? And so I've sort of split it up a little bit. So I go to a couple on each side so I can get a taste of both local flavors. There's always someone converting into a horror attraction. Yeah, see, that's the stuff. That's what I'm talking about. A barn? Yeah. Yeah, see that's more my speed. So I kind of feel like I'm gonna gravitate towards the east side, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see how it plays out. But I'm also going home for the last week of October because I have a big work thing. What's it called? Like not a conference, but like a big meeting thing that I have to be there for. So I'm gonna be there for the last week in October. So I'm gonna try and cram in all of my local haunts into 1 week. Get the best of all worlds. I'll have to report back. I'll have to give my reviews. My reviews of these strange foreign haunts. I did find one that's actually like a proper, like, just trail through the woods with spooky stuff popping out. So I'm actually really excited about that one. I'm excited to sort of see how they handle it as opposed to the one at home. Because I get the impression that it's a lot bigger here. And I was like, am I gonna get lost? Am I gonna die in the woods if I go there and get spooked and run in a direction? Sometimes I do that. Yeah, do you want to come with me? You want to come be my protector? You want to come be my fierce protector against those spooky monsters? I don't know if you guys can hear her ASMR purring. But you're very happy, yeah. Purrball. My little purrball. How often do you die in the woods? Pretty often. Pretty often. I'd say I die in the woods. Maybe a couple times a month. I wish I could do it more, but my schedule's a little packed. Yeah, okay, do you want to go to bed? Is that why, is that why you're looking at me like that? Have I wronged you? I'm so sorry. She also does not like the 5 a.m. wake-ups, because she wants me to stay in bed and snuggle her. But she has instead turned it into, she does not like Cornet's, I forgot about that. Oh, so my alarm, I don't know if I've ever played my alarm on stream, but I have an alarm on my phone that wakes me up every morning. And my alarm sounds like you're being so cute right now. How am I supposed to do anything else? My alarm sounds like this. Well, it actually comes in two parts, because I have my first alarm goes off and it's... I don't know if you guys can hear this. Oh, there. Hold on. So that's the gentle one. So the gentle one is just sort of like, Okiro, asa da yo. And then if I smack my snooze button too many times, it turns into and so now it's to the point where, like, the second Corne starts talking to me in the morning, Syrup starts freaking out because she hears Corne's voice. So as soon as she hears Okino, she'll get up and start walking around my room and screaming. Cause she's like, the dog is back! Don't let her make you get out of bed. Yeah, you were screaming. You were screaming at her. You can't scream. Oh, your tum-tum. You want your tum-tum? You want your tum-tum rubbed? Well, do you want your tum-tum rubbed or do you want to go to bed? You have to make a decision. We all must make choices. Yeah. We all must make these difficult choices. But yeah, like, even just now when I was putting the, when I was doing the, I could see she was getting, like, anxious. She was like, no, that's the noise of mommy's about to get up and leave. Okay, well, I suppose I'll go to bed. Only because you're asking so nicely with your tum-tum and everything. With your tum-tum and everything. She'll sometimes come in. She doesn't like when I talk to people she can't see. So she doesn't usually come in while I'm streaming. She'll, like, be here at the beginning or something, and then she'll grow weary of me talking to people she can't see and she'll leave. So I'm kind of shocked that she's here. She must be really intent. She must be like, you need to go to bed. Yeah, to brave the strange, invisible people mommy talks to. Oh yeah, you must be desperate. Alright, but thank you guys for coming and watching me finish the Ancient Gods 1. now I'm gonna start the Ancient Gods 2. It might take me a little bit to start it because I have a lot going on in October, but I do want to play Ancient Gods Part 2, so I will play it soon, TM. I'm gonna be playing Go to Bed and Do Taxes. I'm gonna be playing Poke Park on Twitch tomorrow. So I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing Poke Park on Twitch tomorrow. Because I wanted to get one more stream in before my your fur is getting in my nose. I do wanna do another stream before my friends get here, but I'm still gonna be streaming next week. I'm gonna be doing at least one stream while they're here, and the other one might be pre-recorded, so 2. But one might be pre-recorded. And then I'm gonna have an anniversary thing, but I have a schedule, so I'll let you guys know when and what that's gonna be. But thank you guys for coming and watching Ancient Gods. I'll see if I can bump up the difficulty once we get into part 2. Because it does feel almost too easy now. Like, it was too much before, and now it's too easy. I wish there was something, like, right in between. But alas. Ugh. Ugh. But thank you guys for coming. I'll see you at Poke Park tomorrow, where we'll make lots of new best friends. And I'm going to go tend to Princess Syrup. You, cause you're so demanding. Oh, so rude. Oh, your fur. God. But have a good night, or a good morning, or a good afternoon, or whatever it is, wherever you are. And oh, oh, to tax.